driving to work on Sunday. Oh, I love it so much. It's like no traffic. I got on my cruise control, honey. And baby, honey, I love it. I love it so freaking much. But the reason why I can't record now is because I have my cruise control. It's so much space between me and people. And I guarantee you, tomorrow and Tuesday when I'm going to work, trash, garbage. I'll try to put it into a vlog, but once again, you know, if it's trash, garbage, I have to keep my eyes on the road extra hard. But yeah, let me tell you something real quick. So it's this girl in my job who keeps trying me, and she's like a manager. And you know what? I'm like, keep it up. Because I'm going to be like, bitch, I fight. Okay? Because she's trying my patience, honey. And every time she get a chance to be an asshole, she does. So if you're in a management position and you have an opportunity to be nice or be a butthole, don't be a butthole. Like, she chooses it every time. And I swear to God, y'all, let me give y'all an example, because y'all gonna be like, what she do? So this is just one example. She's been being an asshole every time she get a chance since October of 2020. Okay? It's February 2021. I almost said 2020, girl. What? 2021. So the other day, I'm getting off, and normally when I get off, I clean down my register, and when we take the tops off of alcohol, I put them right there. I put them in my little pocket, and then I take them over to the corner where they keep them, so people don't steal the alcohol, stuff like that, right? So I normally cut my line off about 5 minutes before I get off of work, because if I don't, it will be a line, and then I'll never get off, because that's happened to me too many times before. Then I got off like 20 minutes later, and I was pissed, because I'm like, I was been supposed to be off. They don't pay overtime or none of that, right? So I get off, I wipe my register down. It was like about 3 minutes left, and I really had to go to the bathroom. Every time I go to the bathroom, time go by too fast. So I'm like, by the time I get out the bathroom, it's gonna be time to clock out. So I'm like, oh, it's a man in line, right? And I could not sit back down, because I was like, I've been holding my bladder. I finally got a break. I'm not finna be exploding my bladder for these hoes. So I go start walking to the bathroom. Do you know this bitch chased me down, talking about, oh, Amiri. And I was talking to another coworker. And I'm like, what? Because she always get on my nerves, so I got an attitude. So I'm like, what? What do you want? What? And she's like, oh, you're not off yet. I said, girl, please. By the time I go to the bathroom, it's going to be time for me to clock off. She's going to say, when you come out the bathroom, you need to come back to the front to the register. I said, look me in my face, okay? When I finish in the bathroom, I'm going home. Now it's 2 minutes till I got to clock off. I'm like, it's 2 minutes left. You think I'm coming back to that fucking register? Y'all don't pay overtime. So she walked back to the front, and I'm like, if I fight her, what's going to happen? They're going to call the police on me. And we all know what happens when they call the police on black people. So, honey child, please. I have to really, I know the Lord is giving me a test, because when I tell you I'm not a violent person, and I don't, look at this psychopath. Look. Came from all the way back there. They're doing at least 90 right now. In the slow lane, I want to remind you. I'm in the middle lane, because this is supposed to be the fast lane to my left, and to my right is supposed to be the slow lane. And the middle lane, like, you can kind of do, you know, medium speed. And that's what I'm doing. Mind your business, go around. So, yeah, anyway, doll. Honey child. But, yeah, I want to tell y'all that real quick. Pray for me. I'm being dead ass. I know I jokingly say that sometimes, but pray for me for real, because this particular person has been testing my patience since October, and I'm like, you can only poke me so many times before I smack the fuck out of you. Like, I swear to God, bro, next time be like, bitch, I fight. Try Jesus, not me. I swear to God, bro. Like, I'm gonna just be like real blunt with her, like, girl, do you want me to choke you or not? We can meet outside. Let me know. And I'll be trying to be nice to her, because she has like a little disability. But fuck that, okay? Because she chooses to be an asshole, so fuck you. I'm about to do the same, you whore. Okay, you guys, so you guys are about to see me eat, because I'm on my lunch. And I really want to come by and share this with you, because earlier in the vlog, I don't know if you guys remember me saying this, but I was like, well, pray for me, because one of these managers, sorry, it's so much noise. At least one of these managers keep trying me, right? So, today, she decided she wanted to give buck in front of a customer again, but more buck. She gonna come up to me. Now, I remind you, I work at a register, okay? So when I wipe down my register before I leave because I had to say my little grace, honey. I wipe down my register before I leave. Okay, and then I basically, you know, clean up and then go ahead and go. So Friday, that's what I was doing. I had about 4 minutes left. And I don't know if I told you the story, but she chased me down and was like, you need to come back to the register, da-da-da. I was like, well, I have to go to the bathroom. And she's like, when you're done in the bathroom, come back to the front. And I was like, no, because it's going to be time for me to clock out. Now, I remind you, they drill. Was just clock out on time, clock out on time, clock out on time. So now I start doing it, and she's trying to play me. So then today, I'm walking back because I haven't seen her since Friday. She walks up to me. Don't even say hi, by the way. She says, next time when it's time for you to go, you need to not clock out 20 minutes earlier. First of all, you fucking tried it. I said, first of all, I didn't clock out 20 minutes early. I clocked out on time. I clocked out at 5:45. I said, but I wiped down my register and I went to the bathroom because I had been holding it. And she's like, well, it was a line. I said, okay, you're fucking lying, because when I left my register, there was nobody there. Hence why I wiped it down and went to the bathroom. So why was I able to wipe it down, take all the little alcohol tops to the corner and all that before anybody even came over there? So then when I saw he was standing there, I said, hey, I'm at the register. Now, she could have easily went over there and did it, but she act like she's too good. I'm going to try to cross out her name, but Lord have mercy, the girl irks me. So I was like, okay, M. I said, okay, M, go. I'm going to go, blah, blah. So I said, okay, whatever. Then, I can't even eat right now. I'm trying to eat. I'm not in the mood. I'm so annoyed. So I was like, well, you know, it was in a line because I was able to take the alcohol tops and all that over there. So then she was like, well, next time, if you're supposed to leave at 5:45, you don't need to clock out at, you got to wait till 6 o'clock if it's a line. I said, number one, they always talking about clocking on time. So when I clock on time, you telling me I need to clock out a different time? That don't make no sense. So she's like, well, if you're the only cashier, then you have to wait. I said, that don't seem right. And so she was like, well, next time, that's what, she always blames it on, I'm trying not to say these motherfuckers' names. She said that's what the other manager said, right? So I said, okay, whatever. So I'm trying to walk away from her. I remind you, I keep walking away from her. She keeps walking back to me. So I'm trying to walk away from her. I'm like, whatever, okay, cool, whatever. So she arguing me down. Do you hear me? We can fucking argue, okay? Because I'm sick of her shit. She's been doing this bullshit. The way she talks to me, I hate that shit. Oh, I hate that shit. She talks down to you. She talks to me, not to you, but she talks to me like I'm fucking stupid. And I have to correct her, like, why are you talking to me like that? Like, why do I have to keep saying, okay, why are you speaking like that? You ain't got to say it like that. I always say, you ain't got to say it like that. So then she argued me down. She's like, well, next time, this and this and this. Y'all, I was so mad. I was so fucking mad. I was almost in tears. I was so mad. And I haven't gotten mad like that in a very long time. Now, do not get me wrong. I'm no angel. I'm no, you know, person who never gets angry or never, you know, fucks up, has mistakes. Obviously, I do it every day. But this woman right here, she irking on her ass whooping. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I dead ass thought about choking her out. And I'm not joking. I'm not being funny. I dead ass thought, how can I choke her and it not be on camera? And I'm trying to be cool, y'all, because, like, I'm trying to be cool. But I swear to God, if she tries me one more time like that in front of another customer, I'm just pop her in the fucking mouth. I'm gonna do it. And it's just like she keeps poking me. And it's almost like to see how far she can push me. And I'm trying not to get violent with her, because then I'm gonna look like the bad guy. Number one, I'm black. Number one, I'm bigger than her. Number one, twice, right? Number two, I'm bigger than her. Number three, I'm a woman, especially of color. So let's just go back to that black thing. So automatically I'm in the wrong, because you can't hear on the cameras. The cameras don't have sound. They just have vision. So they can't tell what she's been saying to me ever since October. So I had to go to her manager and let him know, hey, listen, that's the last straw. And I'm only going to tell him once as well. Next time, I'm going to tell corporate. Then I'm going above that. If they really want to go there, listen, my mom is the CEO of shaking shit up. You heard what I'm saying to you. Okay? Don't let me get my mom involved. Don't do it, sweetie. Because I'm petty, but she's pettier. Okay. Just want y'all to know that. But y'all pray for me. This woman's gonna get choked out. Okay, bye. So hey y'all, so y'all gonna see the road for a little bit, but I wanted to come by and finish off this vlog and tell you guys a quick little story. So you guys heard in the previous clip where I was telling you about what happened between me and another coworker. So now, fast forward about an hour. I then took my lunch. I came back from lunch. I was, just trying to move forward and be positive. So this lady comes into the store that always comes in there and always expects us to bend over fucking backwards for her. Because she's an older black woman and that's the fucking problem. So normally I don't mind that. I don't mind helping my older black women out. Okay, do not take this the wrong way. But I do not help rude ass old people who think I'm supposed to do it because they don't want to or they can't. That's different. Now if you ask me, I will gladly be like, yeah, if I can lift it up, I will definitely put it in your basket. So she always comes in and tells me what to do. She's like, put it in my basket. Somebody better help me outside. I'm like, who are you talking to, ma'am? Who are you speaking with? So there she comes in. I always greet people no matter what. God damn it, I gotta cut it out. So I'm like, hello. I don't say good morning or good afternoon or anything anymore. I just say hello. And she was like, I was like, okay, here we go with this bullshit. So I was like, do you need bags? She said, yes. Then in the same breath, she goes, yes, but, oh, excuse me, I'm drinking water. Yes, but wait till I finish loading so I can watch you ring to make sure you ringing it up right. That was flaw number one, because you ain't gonna tell me how to do my fucking job. So I said, goodbye. So I said, anyway, kept loading the bags. So she finally gets up there. She has a big ass case of Coke in her basket, like the 48 pack. All right. Now I'm saying this specifically because everybody if you drink any kind of soda or you ever seen some at the store, certain sizes are certain prices. Those big ones are normally like $10, $11, depending on what store you go to. You ran a red light, yeah, bitch. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay, let me focus. That was a genuine reaction. So anyway, though, let me get on the freeway. So she's like, no, that's too much. She said, how much is the Coke? I said, it is $9.98 or $9.99, whatever it was. So she said, I don't want that. Take it off. I said, okay. So she was like, see, that's why I have to be up here to make sure you ringing it up right. And I'm like, no, Amiri, just. So I said, okay, I'm not gonna say shit. I'm gonna just let her keep talking, popping her gums. So then, I'm getting ready to finish, and she's like, I don't want to take it off. So I go pick up the Coke. Why did I fucking do that, y'all? So if you don't know, if you haven't been to my channel before, or if you didn't know this, I have fibromyalgia in my left shoulder. It is from a car accident. It fucked up the nerves in my left shoulder. So the nerves extend from under my ear all the way down to my elbow. So I do take medicine for it, but it controlled because I don't lift heavy items and also by medication. So I'm not even supposed to be lifting nothing over like 10, 15 pounds, right? So I go put it back and I was like, shit, I hurt my shoulder doing that. So it took some time to calm down. It finally had calmed down closer to the end of my shift. And I did this around like 2 o'clock. So then, I know you better get off of me. You better back it up. So then, she was like, pain or whatever. So then she was like, oh, somebody needs to help me outside. No, she goes, can you put these in my cart? No, she didn't ask why. I'm pretending like she nice. She said, put these in the cart for me. And I was like, no ma'am, I can't. I actually wasn't even supposed to lift that case of soda. And, I'm not supposed to be lifting anything too heavy. So she was like, oh, and she turns around to the lady behind her who was a nice customer I see all the time. and goes, oh, it's because of COVID. Now, why she did that, God only knows. So the lady didn't say nothing, right? She just was like, okay, girl. So then I was like, no, it's not because of COVID. It's actually because I have an injury to my shoulder. I'm not supposed to be lifting any heavy items. Do you know this woman looked me dead ass in my face and was like, well, if that's the case, you shouldn't be working then. And I couldn't hold back what I said. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, so that's not for you to say that it should or shouldn't be. I was like, how can you look at somebody, especially in this what's going on right now in the world, and say you shouldn't be working? I was like, that's kind of messed up. And she was like, well, I didn't mean it like that. And I was like, okay. I was like, but that's just what you just said. So you meant what you said. And then she was like, well, I'm just saying I'm 81 years old and I got injuries too. And I'm thinking, what the fuck that got to do with what you just said? That was still fucked up. So I'm like, whatever. So I'm like, okay, you got it. I was like, have a good day. So I just stopped talking. I completely stopped talking. She went on and on and on, y'all. Like, on and on for like a cool 2 minutes as she's picking up her groceries, putting them in her car. And she's like, well, I didn't mean it like that. I'm not freaking, heartless. Da, 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 da. I'm like, but you kind of are, though. You just told me I shouldn't be working if I'm injured. That's really fucked up, because I'm like, it's people with disabilities who need to work. It's people with, I'm like, unless you're going to pay my bill, Sally, I need you to shut the fuck up next time. I swear to God, bro, I'm going to start fighting everybody. That's it. I'm pitting my hair up. I'm bald headed. I'm pitting my hair up and we scrapping. What's good? Okay? But then after that, she left the store and stuff. But this is just to say, these two situations today are just minor situations in all the shit that I have to deal with in my normal life. So I had to really talk myself down after that and be like, you know what? She don't know you. She don't know your life. She don't know what you're going through. And just had to be like, her validation is not important and it does not pay any bills. So I had to, coax myself down. And this is the problem with being like super sensitive and super sensitive to energies and emotions and stuff like that. I just don't like it sometimes. And then it's just one of those things where people will find a way to fuck with you, even when you're being nice. Like, I didn't say nothing mean. I never say anything mean to this lady. I never antagonize her. I never do anything to provoke this woman. She comes in the store with an attitude and she tries it. So next time I'm gonna just be like, you need bags? And I'm shutting the fuck up. I ain't got nothing to say. She could say whatever she wants. I'm just not gonna say anything, because you know what? People like that, they thrive off of you reacting a certain type of way. So don't give it to them. Don't even fucking give it to them, bro. It's not worth it. Today has been one of them days where everybody had a fucking attitude. Now, granted, we had some great customers come in, which I appreciate, and majority of them were super, super, super cool. But on top of that, to back that up, some of them were like assholes today, and I just didn't need that kind of energy today, and I was not in the mood. So, pray for all your retail worker friends, family, anybody you know that works retail or any kind of public job where they're in the public a lot, because this is the kind of shit that we literally put up with every day. And it's just like, we are human beings. We are not emotionless or anything like that. So I didn't mean for this part to be this long, but I try to keep my videos under like 12 minutes or so, but this part needed to go with the other part because it literally happened the same damn day. Whew, Jesus. Oh, all right, I'm out of here. Bad. Paris is so spoiled. She's so spoiled. She being nosy because it's a lot of people moving upstairs. So, but she's not gonna stop her belly rubs for nobody, honey. Mush. Mush. She said, "Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it." Look at her little paw, just going. No, your mamash. Hey, your mamash. You hear, brother? Listen, I had time for them to go to the vet because her little ribs right here, think it's pretty normal that they're out like this because this is how they are on humans as well. But sometimes I'll be like, oh, we got to go to the vet, boo. It's about time, Moose. She's so damn soft. It's ridiculous. It's time for them to get brushed again. They be hella soft when they get brushed. Oh, my goodness. Oh, she's up. You ready to get up? Oh, okay. All right, girl. You leaving? Oh, you just want to turn over. Wow. Look at all this fucking hair. Paris. So y'all remember I was like, oh, I love Sundays. Look, Tuesday. This is what I got to deal with during... It's normally not this bad, but there's something going on the freeway today. But it is some traffic, y'all. So, look. I know I smell bacon. But anyway, this is it. The end of the vlog, honey. Because it's already too damn long. And you already know how I feel about that. So, anyway, though, just want to show y'all that Sundays are the best because everybody at home, honey. Ugh. Go back to the house.